Okay, for the electric vehicle market, this is huge news. This was actually the front headline on the Wall Street Journal today about electric vehicles. Now, it may not seem like a big deal that a company is canceling a electric vehicle model, but it really is like a canary in a coal mine. You know, companies put their money where their mouth is, and companies have to invest large amounts of money in new models and take losses if they abandon them. Well, that's what's happening here. Ford had planned for an electric SUV, and they had started development, engineering, planning, distribution. They're canceling that model. The cancellation is going to cost them 1.9 billion in write-offs. What does that mean? That means that they figure it's cheaper to give away 1.9 billion today rather than what they would lose trying to sell that vehicle in the future. That's a huge indicator of their knowledge of the market. They're insiders. They're one of the largest auto manufacturers. They know what the market is. They know what people are wanting to buy at dealerships. They know what their dealers are telling them. They know what the economies are of selling vehicles at certain price points. And more importantly, what the demand is for certain vehicles. They've had a lot of experience selling the Mustang Mach-E for the last couple years. They know what the demand is, meaning it's not that much. And if they come out with an SUV, they know what they're going to lose trying to sell it. So they figure 2 billion, let's throw that away rather than chase this red herring. That is probably one of the most clear indications of what the smart money or the big money thinks is going to happen with electric vehicles. There's certainly a place for them. There's certainly a market for them. There's certainly a future for them. You will be back in your video in just a few seconds. In the meantime, remember that actualhuman.com offers you live one-on-one private video consultation with an expert in this exact subject. We want to listen to your story. We want to hear your questions. We want to give you expert advisement of your options and tell you what we know about your particular situation. Now back to your video. Probably not in the pathway that has been envisioned up until now. People are not using these as their primary everyday vehicle. Most people are using them either for a second vehicle. There's some people that have them for a status symbol. Some people bought them as a cheap alternative maybe to paying for gas, but they're finding that it doesn't cost that much less. Their electricity costs about the same, and it's hard to keep them charged. It interrupts your life. The backlash is now being realized by dealers. Now, dealers also had the influence of the government saying, we're giving you incentives, you have to do this. They put some mandates that you can't sell gas vehicles after 2030, 2035. Manufacturers now are realizing that's probably not realistic. So they're cutting back on their all-in on electric vehicles. I suspect that there will be more pieces of news like this in the future, less commitment to pure electric vehicles. Certainly every manufacturer will have some EVs. That's not an issue. Some manufacturers will have plug-in EVs or plug-in hybrids. Some of them will have one or two models. Obviously Tesla is all EVs. The market will determine how many electric vehicles are needed in the marketplace. The market will determine that based on how good they are for the price and how they can be used in life. When something tries to come in and influence the market, like government mandates or excess exuberance about how the market's going to respond to it, this is what happens. It costs you $2 billion, and other manufacturers are doing the same thing. I know you have an opinion about this. Let us know in the comments what you think. Thank you for watching another video at actualhuman.com and describe.tv. Remember, if you have questions or comments about our videos, put them in the link below. Also, remember that you have availability and access to live one-on-one question and answer consultation with a licensed expert in a number of fields: investigations, insurance, surety bonds, civil court mediation, even things like real estate records research, real estate brokers, real estate mortgage lenders. In addition, you're going to find that experts are available in business segments, business development, marketing, advertising, certified licensed expert. So if you do find this content valuable and you want to delve more deeply into a subject, you can't ask YouTube a question, right? But if you want to talk to somebody live, an actual human, use the link below. Thanks for watching.